Okay, we just made 2 signings in January. Joe Johnson from Luton Town at left back, and also a goalkeeper from Real Madrid named Fran Gonzalez. So 2 young players for the future. Now today our goal is to just solidify our place in the Premier League. I want to finish in 12th or above. That is my goal today. And also it looks like we might have a new owner coming in season 2 for Wolves. Today that will be revealed as well. So drop a like if you want another season of this series, and I say we get back into it. Now first comment today says to do an Atletico Madrid series. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever done an Atletico series. That sounds like it'd be a good team to go to in the journeyman save. So for now, I'll say we'll see. And our next one, Jota would be a great signing. You can get it back to the great player he was at Celtic, and he'd be a great fit in the Portuguese core. Yeah, there's been multiple comments saying we should sign Jota in this series. Now, didn't he go to Saudi, then he came back to Europe? I'm pretty sure that's what happened, right? I think right now he's on loan, so we couldn't sign him this season, but as a potential like Guedes, Cunha replacement in the future, if those players move on, that's probably not a bad idea. And our last one, Semedo is only going to age and get older, so try to sign in a right back or find one with scouting. Yeah, I think both our fullback spots are positions that are going to need attention in the summer. I feel like Semedo and Ainori might leave our team in the summer, so we have Pedro Lima in the team. He's, as a backup, as a potential replacement, but yeah, we might need an actual Semedo replacement. Now, once again, I'll reiterate, Fabrizio Romano has said that Wolves are going to have a new owner for season 2. It's not been revealed who that owner is yet, though. That will happen today at some point. But first, like I said, it's the season finale for season 1, and I really want to finish in 12th or above. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get relegated this season, but finishing in like the 13th or below spots will be very sad for us. So 12th or above, that's my goal. And first game today should be an easy win versus Ipswich Town. It should be. Only change for us is Theo Johansson starts at striker, and let's start this season finale off strong. I say there's going to be an easy win, but literally our last game, I thought Southampton would be an easy win, and it was not. So maybe I shouldn't jinx it by saying that. But okay, Wolves v Ipswich Town. I want to win in this game. A win would give us a chance to finish above 12. A loss would hurt those chances. Now Mason's in. That's a great run. Plays it over to Cunha. Okay, that's a beautiful start. Bro, what was the Ipswich Town defense doing there? I'm not sure, but Cunha scores a tap in basically around that center back. Man, that was almost blocked. All right, great start to this game by Wolves. I want to see more of that today. Okay, defense first test here. Liam Delap. Yeah, is he on loan for Man City, or is he actually playing at Ipswich permanently? I'm not sure, but Jeremiah, that's great defending. Cunha plays it through to Theo. Theo can't quite get that ball though. Oh, our press causing issues. Cunha steals it. No, ref, that was a foul. You got to be kidding me. Oh, that was going to be literally a tap in. Bro, the ref just saved them. That was not a foul. I simply don't agree. I just saw that Arsenal scored against Everton, making 1-0. Now, that is good for us because Everton sit one place above us. We can win and they lose. That is very good. Bro, since we scored, this game has slowed down so much. They're playing very defensive and very possession-based. I think they're trying to limit the damage. So halftime, it's going to be 1-0. See if we can liven this up and score this second goal. Tati, good tackle. Now we get a chance to counter-attack, which he's got. Not really a passer. He's going to find Mason Mount, though. Mason Mount from distance. Why not? Mason Mount just scored maybe the goal of the season. Are you kidding me? I did not expect that to go in. That might be goal of the season right there. That was so far out, and that was just hit perfectly. I mean, we scored one of these from this far out, but the way it was moving in the air, and that is just top left-hand corner. You cannot get much more corner than that. Mason Mount, what a goal. Okay, finally the second goal in the 50th minute. That is one way to get it. This is dangerous, but Tati, man, he has been so good this season. He's a player that I did not think would be this good, but he's actually an incredible center back in this game. Gomez, Lamina, Cunha has got space. Cunha, great first touch. Gonna try and turn and cross this over to Theo. Theo, fight for it. Theo, oh, he's got to fight for that, bro. You're like 6'3". He misses a lot of these crosses. Like, he's got to fight for these more. Bellegarde up to Theo. Theo lays it off to Mason Mount. Not again, right? Not again. That shot went right off the center back's chest. Ipswich, chance to make this game here if they score, which that is actually a great run. Semedo, awkward. Semedo, get it out. Semedo. That is decent. Awkward, but very decent. Jeremiah, Bellegarde, Mount. Lay it over to Molina. Said Molina. I meant Lamina. And he's going to score because I got his name wrong. No, he does not. That is going to be Bellegarde. Was he offside? Oh, he was offside, bro. That was about to be insane right there. All right, 10 minutes left. We got a lot of subs coming on soon to wrap up this game. We're facing some tough teams the rest of the episode, so this was the one win I really wanted. And so far, it's been kind of as I thought it would go. Nori through to Theo. Theo, get your goal in this game. Get it. He is going to get it. I think next season, Theo might have to be a starter. I don't know. If we give him a chance to start and really grow, I feel like his overall could skyrocket. And also, if he wins Young Player of the Year, which we'll talk about that after this game, the end of season awards. I think this game shows the difference between us and a relegated team. Like, we can just get the job done against these bottom teams. And that's the difference between staying up in the Prem or getting relegated. That is the hurdle we have climbed that Wolves can't seem to climb in real life. At least not yet. But okay, full time, solid 3-0 win. Great way to start this season finale. Now that is followed up with a 1-1 draw versus Spurs. You know, it's actually a good result versus Spurs. And that now puts us in 11th place, a chance to maybe catch Newcastle in 10th too. Our next game is gonna be tough though. We're facing Manchester United at Old Trafford. They're in 6th. But before this game, currently we have a vote going on for player of the season. The vote is on my community tab. These are the results at the time of recording this. Now we're also gonna have 3 more awards. We're gonna have Defender of the Year, Most Improved Player of the Year, and also Young Player of the Year. Now player of the season will be decided by that vote, and the winners get +2 overall and also +3 potential. So not only do they get better, but their potential gets higher so they can grow even more. And all winners of each award get that boost. Now once again, that vote will decide player of the season. For the other 3 awards, it's gonna be decided by me and also you guys from the comments section. So if you guys think any player should win a certain award, leave it in the comments down below and I'll definitely take that into account. For example, Theodore winning Young Player of the Year, definitely a candidate for that. Bellegarde winning Most Improved, because I mean his stats have really improved a lot. He's gotten a lot better as the season gone on. Also a candidate for that. And then a Defender of the Year like Semedo, Totti, and also Aït-Nouri probably contenders for that. So if you want a certain player to win a certain award, leave it in the comments down below. The winners will be revealed in the first episode of season 2, where the winners will receive those upgrades. And also let me know for any future season, like any other awards we should have. I feel like I want to have 4 to 5 per season. You can also have like most underrated players, something like that. So if you have any ideas, leave it in the comments down below too. But okay, if we can beat Manchester United, then there's a chance we can catch Newcastle in 10th and finish in the top 10. Now I'm gonna give Joe Johnson the start though at left back, and also Job start for Mason Mount at cam. Let's do that as we take a trip to Old Trafford. So yeah, I mean like +2 overall and +3 potential, that can save an older player's career and also like jumpstart a young player's career too. The winners of those awards are gonna receive huge boosts. It's just who are they gonna go to? But okay, versus United, I want to win this, and Garnacho is in immediately. Now, I read that skill move well. Højlund turns, Totti, good defending, Totti. That is such good defending. Okay, if United are playing like that, though, we are going to be in trouble this game. Bellingham is going to play to Cunha, good turn there. Is that a foul? Ref, you not tell me that's a foul? Cunha just got chopped his leg. Someone chopped his leg down. And now Garnacho is on a sprint race into our box. This is not good. Totti again. Making his case for Defender of the Year. Okay, let's try and relieve some of this pressure now. Bellegarde into Gomez. Gomez is going to find Semedo through to Guedes. This is not a bad chance, Guedes. Gonna try to feed it to Cunha. Oh, I had so much more time than I thought I did. I could have took a touch and found a better shot there. Højlund, Jeremiah gets a foot in there, but needs help though. Okay, Totti. No, Totti tried to cover the other guy, but Jeremiah somehow got back to there and we prevent a goal. They're in form today, so this game is gonna be tough, I think, unless we score like 2 quick goals. They are playing very good, as case in point. Antony over to Højlund, and they're going to score that. It has been coming. They've started this game off very well. United 1-0 in the 23rd minute. Now, can we find a swift response? Guedes in immediately. That would be a swift response, but the shot is right at the keeper, though. And we just almost caught him off guard again. Bro, they are cutting us apart right now with their passing. This is definitely not Ten Hag's United. Corner in by Bruno. This might get bad. And Dalot scores from a corner to make it 2-0. Okay, we are getting trashed right now at Old Trafford. Bro, I could feel it when the game started. They're playing just differently this game. Garnacho is making Semedo look terrible this game. Okay, I say that, and Garnacho has a horrible touch. That is the reverse Tyztir jinx. Semedo, that's actually a great ball to Guedes. Guedes needs to cross this over to Cunha. Good cross, but it's gonna be cleared. Mason, it's actually Johnson. Oh man, you could have took a volley there. Okay, 1 goal at a time. Try and get back in this game. Bellegarde over to Lamina is gonna feed in Cunha. Is he onside? I think he is onside. Shot. Is he onside? Is he onside? Cunha, how do you miss that though? I was more worried whether he was onside or not. Not that he scored it. I thought that was in the bag. Oh, it just clips the post. It's like, can anything else go wrong in this game? It'd be 2-1, but instead halftime, it's going to be 2-0. That is unfortunate. But that's good turn over to Semedo. Semedo trying to dink that up to Cunha. Oh man, he got to him, but just still. We're not good at like winning these crosses. The crosses are good. We just can't win the headers. Johnson, great tackle on Højlund there. Johnson is so underrated for his rating. Okay, Joe Bellingham, that's a very good turn. Over to Bellegarde now. Bellegarde gonna try to find a shot of his own. Wait for Semedo, wait for him. Oh, we just lost it the final second to Shaw. We need more support. Like, we just need more movement right now. Now that is Højlund though, thankfully offside. Otherwise, this game might be over. They'll have time. If we score this second, it will turn to a game. Semedo up to Guedes. Guedes turns. Semedo, there's the run I need. Oh, Guedes, that ball was so bad though. That was right at Shaw. Bruno into Højlund. Totti is kind of turned there. Plays it over to Antony. Antony is gonna, oh my, Jose Sa, what a save. I thought that was 1000% a goal. All right, Johansson on for Guedes. Let's do Mason Mount for Gomez, Lamina to CDM, and Mount to Cam. And also Lima for Semedo. Semedo has not had his greatest game in this match. Corner sent in. That is going to be Johansson. Good clearance. And then Cunha, second clearance. Actually, that's actually a great pass to Lima. Oh, Lima can't control it though. That was going to be a breakaway. Crossover. That's going to be Antony volley. Jose Sa makes this. Okay, he doesn't grab it though. Boys, what are we doing here? Jose saw you should have grabbed it. It's okay, please grab it. Thank you. He took his sweet time to grab that one. Oh no, Xerxes over to Bruno, and that is going to be game sealed for Manchester United. I mean, it's been coming. They were by far the better team in this game. If we scored one to make a comeback, that would have been pretty shocking. We have just been outplayed by Ruben Amorim, I think. From the beginning, they were just the more intense team. We get any type of consolation though. Johnson, gonna try and stop, get it back to Bellingham. Bellingham over to Mount, into Bellegarde, into his long shot spot. Delic blocks it though. Okay, they might make this worse. Anthony, don't let Anthony score, please. Anthony, slide tackle Jeremiah. That is a perfectly timed tackle though. You can't get much better than that. Cunha, could we just get one goal for consolation, please? Cunha is gonna cross this thing all the way over to Theo. Theo, win that. Theo wins the header. Oh, the header goes so far wide though. That is the story of this game. Unable to execute in those pivotal moments. This sucks because our next game is versus Man City, so an even tougher game than this one I think it'll be. But that was a 3-0 loss where we were not that competitive at all. So after that loss, we're still in 11th place. I just don't want to drop any lower than this, so we got to make sure to not drop into that like bottom 12. Next game versus Leicester City, that is a 4-0 win. Okay, Bellegarde, Mount, and also Lamina. That is a really good win at home. And then now we have Manchester City, the 3rd place team. Another extremely tough game. But before we play this game, it's finally going to be revealed. Wolverhampton has officially been sold. Officially new owners for season 2. And the new owner is going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo, the NBA superstar. He's brought on a group of investors that are now taking full ownership of the club. So he's not the only owner of the club now, but he's probably the most known. So this club is now owned basically by an NBA superstar. That is going to take Wolves into such a higher level of just, I guess, popularity. Of course, Giannis is from Greece, so that might have an impact on our future scouting plans. We're going to learn more about the new ownership, but first we face Manchester City. Now in this game, I got to go full strength. So full strength first team and the first game under new ownership. Well, I want to celebrate the new ownership by winning maybe a huge game versus Man City, you know, an upset. That would be huge. Now, it's not exactly a like financial takeover. Like Giannis is not going to inject 500 million to the club. It's not Newcastle United. Basically, we're just being run by higher profile ownership now that have more connections, I'll say. I mean, as we know, Giannis is a Nike athlete, so he's got very high connections at Nike. But okay, let's try and beat Man City. Go for a shock win towards the end of the season. Let's not have a 3-0 loss like Manchester United. Crossover, that is going to be right to Ederson though. Doku versus Semedo. Semedo, that's a great tackle on Doku. I think Doku is going to be pretty tough for Semedo this game, but to start, that's a good move by him. All right, Nori, Cunha over to Mason Mount. Mason looking for a pass here. Is going to find Bellegarde. Great pass. Bellegarde for the first goal in this game. And Bellegarde, what a finish. 10 minutes into this new ownership group, and we're 1-0 up at Man City away. I guess we got the new owner bounce. That is a great finish by Bellegarde though. Oh, Holland, bro. What is that? What is that skill? I can't defend that. They're going to make it 1-1. That skill was just too good. Okay, so our first goal immediately canceled out. All the excitement gone. Yeah, this is going to be a very tough game. That first goal, though, gives me some kind of hope. Bellegarde to Semedo. Semedo, decent first touch. Gets by that defender. Semedo looking for Guedes. Guedes, lay it off. It's going to be a Mason Mount shot, but it's going to go wide. Man, I need him, like, closer there. Jeremiah can't get that tackle. That's going to be Doku. Semedo with a goal-saving tackle, though. That slide was amazing. Not over yet, though. Holland is going to try to turn there. Semedo tries to get the ball off Nunez. This is that Man City pressure. Bellegarde gets it though, and we will. Oh, that's a rush pass out though. Bro, this is so much pressure to withstand. Jose Sa save, and we are just gonna kick that out. Semedo once again making things happen on this right side. Semedo, oh, he's gonna be so offside. Oh, I was too late for that. Guedes was in. Okay, this game is definitely, we're definitely capable of doing something this game. Playing better than we did versus United. Gomez, great ball to Mason Mount. Mason, oh, I need some run though. I need Guedes to make a run there. Win the header, win the header. Oh, we're gonna win that. No, not to a teammate. We do steal it though. Lamina plays through to Cunha. Cunha turns. Has a chance for a finish. It's going to be saved by Ederson, though. Bro, our press is causing them issues. Foden making a good run. Okay, don't let them score in halftime. That'd be so bad. That could be game over if they score here. Foden. That is going to be Jeremiah with a very important tackle. In halftime, hey, we're competitive with Man City. It's 1-1. I'm going to be honest. Second half started. Man City look a little different here. They look a lot more sharp. So Pep must have given them a pretty tough second half team talk. Gonna try and not make any costly mistakes. Bellegarde is going to feed in Guedes. That is a perfect ball. Guedes chance to score. Scalvini, though, what a block. 65th minute corner. Lamina there for it. Ederson. Man, Ederson always comes out for corners so far, bro. And now they're going to find Foden in way too much space. Bernardo Silva's got a lot of space. Gets it to Holland. Tati gets on the right side. Tati doesn't get a tackle on that, and if Holland scored that, I would have just literally left the stadium. Like, bro, I am out. Savinho gets it to Holland. Don't want to score here. If they score here, it's game. Haaland turns into Foden. Foden shot and in off the post. They are going to score. Oh man, I feel like we defended that well into the final second there. All right, Theo on for Guedes again. We got 15 minutes to salvage a point. Mason, good turn there. Mason, actually a really good turn. Cunha, I see you. Are you onside though? Cunha is going to be, I think he was onside. We're going to go for a short corner here. Play to Bellegarde. Bellegarde is going to look for something. Plays it into Totti over to Mount. Oh, Mount was taken out. That should be a foul. Lamina gets it though. Lamina gets it. That's another steal. Oh, that's just an absolute mess. Our corners are just so bad in this team. Totti is going to steal that though. Cunha, a chance here, is going to cut inside. Cunha, what a move. No, man, they're just right there at the last second right when I'm going to shoot. And all of them score. Guedes or actually Gomez. Oh, that's a steal by Haaland. Totti blocks it though. Bellegarde, get this ball out, please. Get it out. We have 4 minutes, maybe one chance. Semedo turn over Rodri into Mason Mount. Mason Mount over to Theo. Lamina over to Semedo. Semedo is going to try to cross it at Theo. Theo, oh, there for it. It's going to be cleared. Mount still in the box. Mount turns. Mount over to Theo. No, I saw the tap-in happening. Final cross sent in by Lamina. That is going to be Theo there for that. It's going to be cleared though. And that is going to be full time. It's going to be a 2-1 loss versus Man City. We fought so hard that game. Hey, I mean, even though we lost, I feel like the new ownership has to be happy about that performance. You know, the fight shown by the team. We played well enough to at least deserve a point. So that leaves just 3 games left of the season. Now, if you're wondering, John Richards is still the club president of the club. We basically just have new owners, and that new owner has decided to fly us out to an NBA game. Giannis gave me and Richards, you know, VIP access to a Bucks game in Milwaukee, where we got to sit courtside. Now, after that game, we have a conversation with Giannis. He says, me and my group have big plans for the club. I got a lot of smart people around me, and I think we can do something special. Now, he also says, but my first request, send some scouts to Greece. I want you to find the Greek Ronaldo. So I guess in season 2, we're looking for a Greek player. We got to fulfill Giannis's request. And also, like I said, this means we got new sponsors coming up. We got new kits for the team. It's a lot more than just new owners. But okay, let's say we finish this season in the Premier League. Next game versus Brighton is going to be a 2-1 win. Lamina and also Bellegarde, followed by a 2-0 win versus Crystal Palace. And that new owner bounce is real. And then finally, last game is going to be a 2-1 win versus Brentford. Mason Mount and Cunha scoring. Man, that's a really strong end to the season right there. So with that finish, we actually end in 9th place in the Premier League, just barely on goal difference, +3 over Brighton. Bro, that is an insane finish from like midway point being that close to being relegated or in the relegation zone to finishing 9th. That is huge. That's great foundation for eventually getting this team, you know, into the top 7, top 6, top 5. So all in all, a great first season, I think. Final stats: Cunha scored 15 and 13, Guedes 12 and 5, Bellegarde 8 and 7, Mason Mount 8 and 6 as well. Johansson 7 and 13 is pretty good in only 13 games. So I like the way this team looks in season 1. Season 2 though, we're going to see some changes to the team. You know, we're still a small team, so if a team like Liverpool, Man City, Bayern, Real Madrid, Barcelona, if they come in for one of our better players like Cunha, Guedes, Semedo, even Lamina or Gomez, depending on how those players feel about it, we can't do much. It's pretty much up to the players to decide whether they want to leave or stay. So I think there's going to be some big changes to the squad, but new owner, new kits, new sponsors, and also of course, go vote in the poll for the awards. Let me know in the comments if you think a certain player should win a certain award. As first episode of season 2, the winners will get those attribute boosts. They really could change like their entire career trajectory in this series. So drop a like if you want to see that. And on screen is our latest My Player Career Mode episode.